Hi, this is Rudy Martin for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. I've been saying for years now that Brazil offers some great long-term investment opportunities. After all, it's the 7th largest economy in the world. It has more than $350 billion in international currency reserves, and the size of its middle class is exploding. But perhaps most of all, it's Brazil's energy sector that is making it one of the most powerful countries on earth. Brazil is already a top ethanol producer, and it's sitting on some of the largest oil and natural gas reserves in the world. Clearly, Brazil is primed to become an exporting superpower in the next few years. So, the obvious choice for investors looking for exposure to this market is the company that dominates Brazil's energy industry, Petrobras. It's a safe bet that the huge increase in Brazilian oil production expected over the next few years will fuel solid growth at the company. But despite the positive outlook, Petrobras shares are trading well below their 52-week high and even below their book value of $27. It's a bargain price on a great stock which is traded on the NYSE under the ticker symbol PBR. If you're looking for a more speculative play in the sector, consider OGX Petroleo Gas. It's available on the U.S. over-the-counter markets as OGXPY. This company is controlled by Brazil's richest man, Ike Batista. The company has a promising offshore well that is expected to begin production by the end of this month, and it already has a sales agreement in place for the oil with Royal Dutch Shell. In fact, OGX's financials are so solid that the company recently walked out of the talks with a Chinese company that was interested in buying a stake in its offshore oil projects. Now, this brings me to another trend to watch in this industry, a flood of Chinese investment. Recently, the French oil and natural gas company Perenco sold a 10% stake in its Brazilian unit to China's state-run Sinochem Group. And before that, Sinochem bought a 40% stake in a Brazilian oil field owned by Norway's Statoil for more than $3 billion. Meanwhile, China Petroleum and Chemical, also known as Sinopec, has been even busier. It recently paid $5.2 billion for a 30% stake in the Brazilian unit of Portugal's Galp Energia, and it paid $7 billion for a 40% stake in the Brazilian arm of the Spanish oil company Repsol. I think this trend is only going to continue. Big money following energy, so if you want to make the big money, follow the energy stocks. That's my take on it. I'm Rudy Martin for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. Thanks for watching.